Spider-Man has appeared in nearly 50 LEGO sets, but would you believe we've barely had 10 different costumes for one of the comic book heroes with the most eclectic mix of costumes? Welcome to Brickburst, my name's MJ, and today I'm going to be examining and doing some analysis around Spider-Man and all of the different costumes that he's had. He's appeared in 47 different sets, by the way. I'm also going to be comparing him to Batman, another character that's been featured in a lot of LEGO sets, and seeing which character has been given the short end of the straw. Please like this video as it really helps out with the channel. Right, on with the show. So let me start off by talking a little bit about why I'm making this video. I'm making it because I got annoyed. It all started bubbling away several years ago when we received a LEGO set with the same damn Spider-Man figure that we've had for the umpteenth time. That is of course the classic Spider-Man minifigure. It debuted in 2012, and between then and the last time that we saw the figure, that was 2019, we saw this figure in 14 different sets. And I'll tell you why that upsets me so much. I'm a massive Spider-Man fan, and one of the things I love about the character is the huge range of different costumes he's had over the years. With the exception of Iron Man, I can't actually think of another comic book character who has more costumes. And by the way, speaking of Iron Man, since 2012, he's had 23 different LEGO minifigures, excluding convention exclusives. I think. Back to Spider-Man. He's got such an eclectic range of costumes. Here's just a few action figures I've got that show his different costumes. And yes, I know we got this one as a convention exclusive. Doesn't count! It's like 500 quid! Anyway, just a quick Google search will yield a plethora of brightly coloured and differing costumes, each used for a specific purpose, like the stealth suit, which he used to combat the sound wave powers of Hobgoblin. That's this dude right here. This is actually my favourite costume. LEGO, please just make this minifigure, please. Now let's look at Batman. Now this is a character who isn't known for having a wide range of different costumes. Yeah, sure, if you look at the 1990s action figure range, you'll find crazy different variants like the Crime Squad and my personal favourite as a kid, the Piranha Blade version. I don't know what mission he would use that in. Maybe when he's in a piranha river, but anyway, besides the point. If you Google Batman suits or different Batman costumes, you'll just be met with a sea of black, grey and blue. Like, these are just different, very slight variations on the same classic costume. And yet, in LEGO, Batman has been given an insanely good deal. And by the way, I absolutely love it. I love all the Batman figures and all the different variants. I'm just saying I want equality, and that's what I want for Spider-Man. The character who actually makes more sense for. Batman appears in 59 sets, and across those sets he has 27 different costumes, 16 of those being unique to one set. That's a massive amount. That's an average of one different figure to every 2 sets, and that's brilliant. Anyway, I'm getting off track. The point is, Batman has had a brilliant different range of minifigures, ranging from classic costumes he wore in the movies, to more interesting and unique designs like this scuba Batman. The bottom line is, the Caped Crusader has received 27 different costumes from 59 different sets since 2006. Spider-Man? He's had 15 different minifigures across 47 different sets since 2002. Yeah, I'm excluding the Comic Con exclusive figures there because that just adds insult to injury that like a quarter of the unique costumes you can net for £500 each. Anyway, they don't count, they don't appear in sets. The other little caveat here is that I'm not including the alternate Spider-Mans like Miles Morales and Spider-Ham or Spider-Man Noir. I'm talking specifically about just normal Peter Parker. Normal Peter Parker. You know, otherwise, we'd have to include like Batmite and Alfred Batman. And the comparison gets shot. Look, just stay on track, alright? Anyway, let's look at more stats. So that classic Spider-Man figure that I talked about earlier, this is the one. Now, this appeared in 14 different sets. 14 sets, that is massive. Some of these sets have got Venom in, so you know, that would be the perfect opportunity to do Symbiote Spider-Man. I know it's a convention exclusive, but it hasn't been in a set. Some of the sets had Electro in, so why couldn't it be the Spider Armour, the anti-electricity suit? I mean, Christ, even Batman got an anti-electricity suit, and I've never read a comic where he had that. The Spider Armour's pretty famous, you know, it was on that front cover and everything. My point is, they have so many different costumes that they can choose from, and they use the same one repeatedly. I would take any random ideas, just a little bit of variation. Like Battle Damage Spider-Man, I'd take that. Pull Your Pants Down Spider-Man, I'd take that. Well, anyway, I'm getting bogged down with a figure that's old now. You know, it's 2020. What about now? What's going on now? Well, same story. So this new Spider-Man debuted in 2019. When I'm recording this, that was only last year. It's really just an updated figure. Now that's not a bad thing. I absolutely love this figure. Yeah, it could be improved. It could have leg printing and everything like that. But it is still a great figure. I really like the printing. I just think it's brilliant. We've had this figure in 12 sets. 12 sets in like 2 years. What? I can't even believe that. And listen guys, I know I've come across really whiny in this video, and I'm sorry. I'm only being whiny because I'm so passionate about Spider-Man and all his different suits. This is really just a plea to Lego. Please, give Spider-Man the respect for his costumes that you've given Batman. Give him some crazy costumes, come up with your own ideas, cover off some classic comic book suits. You do so many Spider-Man sets these days, so I'm guessing they're popular. And I bet they'd be even more popular if you put a little bit of effort into providing some different minifigures than the ones we've seen, and we've seen so many duplicates of. I'd be really interested to hear what you think about this subject, so let me know in the comments below. Click subscribe if you're new, and thanks very much for watching this video. We'll see you next time. Peace.